We often hear that kindness is a virtue, but rarely do we explore the potential downsides of being excessively kind. In today's discussion, we'll delve into 10 ways in which kindness, when taken to extremes, can have negative consequences on our lives. Let's explore these pitfalls and discover practical ways to maintain a healthy balance between kindness and self-preservation. 1. Unrealistic expectations. When kindness becomes excessive, it often results in unrealistic expectations from those we extend it to. By prioritizing the needs of others without considering our own well-being, we inadvertently set the stage for potential disappointment when the anticipated reciprocity fails to materialize. The Stoic philosophy serves as a guiding principle in such situations, advocating for the acceptance of reality and emphasizing that genuine worth arises from virtuous actions rather than the imposition of impractical expectations. In cultivating a Stoic mindset, we learn to navigate the delicate balance between kindness and self-preservation, fostering a more grounded and resilient approach to our interactions with others. 2. Loss of personal boundaries. The peril of excessive kindness lies in the potential loss of personal boundaries, where an unchecked desire to help others can lead to the gradual erosion of these essential limits. Continuously extending assistance may inadvertently foster dependence in others, impeding their individual growth. Recognizing the importance of safeguarding our time, energy, and mental well-being, it becomes crucial to establish and uphold clear boundaries. By doing so, we not only preserve our own capacity for sustained kindness, but also empower those around us to navigate their paths with greater independence and resilience. In aligning with Stoic principles, we learn to balance compassion with the necessity of personal boundaries for the benefit of both ourselves and those we seek to support. 3. Neglect of personal goals. The risk of excessive kindness manifests in the neglect of personal goals when we prioritize the needs of others above our own. Stoicism, with its emphasis on living in accordance with reason and virtue, imparts a valuable lesson in setting limits and prioritizing our well-being before extending assistance to others. By internalizing these principles, we cultivate a balanced approach that ensures our personal goals and responsibilities are not overshadowed by an unbridled dedication to helping those around us. In practicing Stoicism, we discover that true altruism involves maintaining a harmonious equilibrium between self-care and the desire to contribute positively to the well-being of others. 4. Lack of self-value. The danger of excessive kindness lies in its potential to undermine one's sense of self-value. When we consistently prioritize the needs of others without due consideration for our own happiness and well-being, Stoicism reminds us of the paramount importance of self-care. By embracing the philosophy that places value on our own fulfillment, we establish a solid foundation for cultivating healthier relationships with others. Recognizing the intrinsic worth of self-care enables us to engage in acts of kindness from a place of strength and balance, reinforcing the notion that fostering our well-being is not only a personal responsibility, but a prerequisite for establishing meaningful connections with those around us. 5. Perceived weakness. Stoicism, with its emphasis on strength and self-discipline, cautions against the potential perception of weakness that may arise from excessive kindness without clearly defined limits. Advocating for a balanced approach, Stoic principles encourage the establishment of boundaries and the practice of self-discipline as essential measures to cultivate respect. By conscientiously setting limits, individuals can demonstrate their capacity for strength and resilience, dispelling the notion of being easily taken advantage of. In adopting a Stoic mindset, one not only aligns with the philosophy's values of fortitude, but also ensures that kindness is expressed within a framework that commands admiration and respect, fostering healthier and more equitable relationships with others. 6. Attraction of energy vampires. The perpetual act of giving to others, often at the cost of our own energy, can inadvertently draw in negative individuals and energy vampires. Stoicism provides valuable guidance in recognizing this potential pitfall and advocates for actively identifying and distancing ourselves from relationships that deplete us mentally. By adhering to Stoic principles, we safeguard our overall well-being, acknowledging the importance of preserving our mental and emotional energy for constructive and fulfilling endeavors. This approach underscores the significance of maintaining a discerning mindset, allowing us to foster connections that contribute positively to our lives while minimizing the risk of succumbing to draining and detrimental relationships. 7. Potential for addiction. The Stoic philosophy, rooted in the principles of self-discipline, offers valuable insights into preventing the descent into harmful habits. When kindness becomes excessive, there is a risk of neglecting personal well-being, creating a vulnerability that may lead to the development of addictive behaviors. Stoicism encourages a heightened awareness of the signs indicating a potential shift towards unhealthy patterns, and emphasizes the importance of heeding the concerns expressed by those who genuinely care about our welfare. By incorporating these Stoic principles into our lives, we can proactively address the risk of addiction, ensuring a mindful and disciplined approach to both kindness and self-preservation. 8. Suspicions and misunderstandings. In a world where genuine kindness is often a rarity, the practice of excessive benevolence may inadvertently give rise to suspicions and misunderstandings about our motives. Stoicism provides valuable guidance in navigating this complex terrain by urging us to remain steadfast in living in accordance with our principles. Despite the skepticism or misunderstanding that may arise, Stoic philosophy emphasizes the importance of maintaining integrity and authenticity in our actions. By focusing on the consistency of our virtuous principles, we can navigate suspicions with resilience, demonstrating that true kindness can exist without ulterior motives, even in a world where skepticism may prevail. 9. Overwhelming needy relationships. Unrestrained kindness has the potential to attract individuals who solely seek assistance without any intention of reciprocating. Stoicism, as a guiding philosophy, imparts the wisdom of discernment in our relationships. It encourages use to differentiate between genuine connections, where reciprocity and mutual support thrive, and those interactions that may exploit our generosity. By adopting a Stoic perspective, we become discerning in our choices, ensuring that our kindness is directed towards those who appreciate it genuinely, fostering meaningful connections built on mutual respect and support, rather than perpetuating one-sided relationships. This approach helps us maintain a balance between compassion and discernment, aligning our actions with the Stoic principle of wise and deliberate choices in our interactions with others. 10. Jeopardizing personal safety. Engaging in acts of kindness without careful consideration can potentially compromise personal safety. The Stoic principle of self-awareness becomes a crucial guide in this context, reminding us to pay close attention to the emotional and situational cues that our actions elicit. By cultivating a heightened awareness of the impact of our kindness on our own well-being, we empower ourselves to navigate situations with caution and wisdom. This Stoic approach encourages us to exercise discernment in extending help, ensuring that our acts of kindness are not undertaken at the expense of personal safety. Through self-awareness, we strike a balance between benevolence and prudence, aligning with the Stoic philosophy's emphasis on making deliberate and thoughtful choices in all aspects of our lives. While kindness is a noble virtue, Stoicism guides us to strike a balance that ensures our well-being is not compromised. By incorporating Stoic principles into our lives, we can navigate the complexities of kindness and avoid the potential pitfalls that may arise when taken to extremes. Subscribe now to embark on a transformative path where Stoicism and kindness converge for a harmonious and resilient existence.